This icebreaker introduces girls to different careers that exist within the product design field. The girls will be split into pairs to look over 5 different career cards that profile real-life women with highlights of their personal and professional lives. Have the girls randomly choose a career and have the rest of the group try to guess what career she has taken on by having her answer up to 20 yes or no questions. You can supplement the list of careers with other science and technology-related careers, such as an architect or a chemist. Remember to lead a discussion with the girls regarding the new careers they learned about and which ones appealed to them. In this activity, girls are introduced to the engineering design process. The girls will be split into pairs and challenged to come up with their own unique catapult design that will launch ping pong balls. The girls will research different launching mechanisms by studying pictures of catapults. They will brainstorm different catapult designs and sketch out some of their ideas. Then they will choose their best design and create a detailed diagram including a list of the materials they will use, and will create a prototype using the materials provided. They will test their devices and ask for feedback from their peers on how to improve their design. A very important step of the engineering design process is the redesign, where the girls will make improvements based on feedback and tests of their prototype. Remember to emphasize that most products go through many iterations before reaching the final design. The catapult design can be challenging. Here are some tips you can provide. Create a pivot arm by gluing a Dixie cup onto the end of a craft stick. Glue the pivot arm onto a spool so that the arm can swing freely and rotate. Do not glue the spool to the base of the catapult. Create a stop block for your catapult so that the ping pong ball will launch at the correct angle. Make sure the tension in the rubber band forces the pivot arm to travel in the correct direction for launching the ping pong ball. After this activity, invite the girls to discuss the importance of the engineering design process. The goal of this icebreaker is for the girls to learn how to communicate clearly with one another. The girls will each create a simple geometric drawing on top of a blank grid and communicate what their drawing looks like to their partner sitting behind a barrier. Their partner will listen to the directions and replicate the drawing. They will switch roles so that both girls get a chance to describe a drawing as well as listen and follow their partner's instructions. The discussion questions that follow are designed to help the girls give feedback, ask clarifying questions, and facilitate good communication. We recommend that you keep the same partners for the following activity so the girls can continue building their communication skills. The bag design activity simulates the interaction that product designers have with clients. A product designer listens to the needs and desires of their client to create a product. Based on feedback from their client, they modify and improve their design. In this activity, the girls will pair up, role-playing to create a custom bag for a client. The designer will interview the client to find out exactly what her needs are, including how she will use the bag. It is important to emphasize the engineering design process throughout this activity so designing the bag won't become an arts and crafts project. Remind the girls that their design should emphasize function over aesthetics since they are making a rough prototype. We recommend that the designer and client work in separate spaces so that the client cannot give continual feedback. Once the girls have had a chance to create their prototype bags, have the clients and designers come together to give feedback, discuss if functional needs are met, and suggest changes. After meeting, have the girls continue working on their separate bags. Once the girls are finished, have the designers present their bags to the clients and discuss the challenges of creating a product. Lead a group discussion about the engineering design process. This is the end of the icebreakers and activities.